Good morning, friends. It's freaking cold, as you can tell. I'm on my way to walk Versailles right now. But I just wanted to talk about the video today and what you guys see with Apollo in Versailles. Probably the biggest question I get right now is, how do Apollo and Versailles get along? But first of all, Versailles has been around other dogs. It's not the first time that she's been around other dogs. I did a TikTok video that you were able to see her being socialized with another dog up at Global Canine. But I haven't really had the opportunity to allow her to be social with other dogs other than Apollo since she's been here. And the brief bit that I did, it's been okay. Probably the biggest thing to understand with these two dogs is the completely different personalities. Versai being a Dutch Shepherd, and she being very, very high drive. And then Apollo, obviously at one point in time being super high drive, but, had his orthopedic surgery. So Apollo's limited on what he can and can't do. So it was kind of a concern at first. That's why I was very specific as to what I was looking for in a dog and choosing the right dog, whether that was male or female. The dog had to be social, and especially with Apollo. Now, compared to the first time that they met, Versailles was, like a puppy. Oh, hi, let's hang out, what's up, best friend, kind of thing. A little too much. And as you've seen in the other videos, or the other videos right now, she's a lot more calm, mellow. That's just, she's been being trained on boundaries, whether it's just basic obedience, sit, stays, downs. All of it is just being very critical to her structure and discipline within being around Apollo. Because of his unique situation. Apollo's still very unsure of the situation, and because she's her personality is different than, say, my mom's dog Sinbad and Claire. Sinbad and Claire are just so much more mellow, and obviously they're not a working dog, and they're definitely not a Dutch Shepherd. But she's adjusted really well, and it just goes to show that what you put into your dog is what you're gonna get. And that's been the biggest difference for us is seeing her capability. And it's only been a little over a month. I can't wait to see what's going to happen over the next 6 months. Versailles has definitely come a long way though in such a short amount of time, and it just shows you the Dutch Shepherds, Malinois, German Shepherds, like they just aim to please you and whatever commands and structure that you present them. They want to perform those things, those missions, those tasks, sitting downs, stayings, and I see her thrive, in such a short amount of time. And so I'm happy to be able to bring them out and slowly introduce them to one another in a very controlled environment. So it's important to talk about goals, short-term and long-term. The long-term would obviously be that Versailles is trained, very highly trained advanced off-leash and protection training. Short-term is doing her obedience that we're doing now and just getting her comfortable with being around Apollo, other dogs, and interacting in a safe and appropriate manner with my dogs, with Apollo, other people's dogs, and just being socialized. Not every Dutch Shepherd, German Shepherd, Malinois, or working dog is going to be the same. Not every personality, behavior is going to be the same. Some dogs are going to have certain issues. Some dogs are going to have other issues. And it's understanding those, and most importantly, being patient in doing those. Not reacting when the dog's already reactive. It's understanding how to communicate and communicate effectively. Biggest goal right now is just getting her comfortable around Apollo and just at a reasonable place where I feel like she's really looking at me, she's focused on me, she's doing her basic obedience, sitting, stays, and downs like I've talked about, and we're at a place where maybe we're not at 100% with her reactivity, but we're at a place where I'm able to interact with her toys, and teaching her the boundaries and the correct ways to interact with myself, toys, or Apollo. So I hope this video gave you guys a little bit of an idea of where we've come, and understand, it's only been a little over a month with her. So to see like the first video where we were at and to where we're at now, I'm like super happy with where we're at, and I'm just excited to see where we're gonna be at, in the next few months. It's all exciting. So make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. If you guys have questions, comments, or concerns about Dutch Shepherds, German Shepherds, comment them down below in the video's description, and I will get back to you. Also, guys, tune in every Saturday morning now, 8 a.m. Pacific, 11 a.m. Central Time, for Canines and Coffee. Canines and Coffee is hosted by myself, Josh, Shepherd's Daily Lives of Apollo and Versailles, and Maligator Mom, Kay, with her dogs, Fury, Riot, and Storm. And every Saturday morning, you can catch us on Instagram Live. Starting this Saturday, we will be doing our Instagram Lives every morning. So kick back, have a cup of coffee with us, talk about YouTubes and dogs, and we will see you guys there.
Versailles.